Hey guys, I'm back. Hi, I'm Mr. J3T, aka Big Sexy, aka the Kentucky Cannon, aka Big Daddy Long, aka aka the World Class Badass, aka Black Lightning with a peanut butter filling, aka Chocolate Thunder with a caramel swirl, aka the Man of the Century, aka YouTube's best kept secret, aka the king of YouTube, aka your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, and aka Mr. 50. Because we are at 50. Hell yeah. So, I talk about comic books, anime, video games, cartoons, movies, all that good junk. And today, we are talking about an an anime. It's been a hot minute since I talked about anime on this channel, but yes, today we're going to be talking about an anime called Great Pretender. So this anime is on Netflix. So if I piqued your interest, go. It's on Netflix. Go watch it if you're interested. So Great Pretender is about this Japanese man who's a con artist, right? Uh, he gets sucked into like this con scheme from like a business. He didn't know that it was a whole con situation. The business gets caught and he ends up getting thrown in jail. He gets out of jail and he tries to get a job, but since he has a criminal record, nobody wants to hire him. So eventually he's just like, you know what, screw it. People already think I'm a con artist. Might as well do it. So yeah, since he can't get a job, he's pretty much just like, screw it. Everybody keeps calling me a con man. I might as well do it. I might as well do this for a living. So he's just a small time con artist in Japan until one day he meets up with this other con man who is French, and to, together with a woman, I don't really know what race she is, but yes, there's a woman there. The three of them try to not try. They go out and con other people, but here's the thing, though. Sure, they're conning other people, but they're bad people. Okay, they're people that do some shady bad stuff. So yes, they are conning people, but these people are bad. So we get that beautiful, beautiful gray area with these characters. Because yes, like I said, they're conning people, but these people are not good. They're they're dickheads. So yes, just these characters are just right there in that gray area, that sweet, sweet gray area. So that's the premise. Now the animation is cool. I don't know what studio does the animation, but they did a great job. And what I thought was interesting about this show is that it takes place in a different country and in a different city. So the series takes place in parts, right? And each part deals with a different scheme, and it takes place in a different city, like in a different country. And so I believe the first part in season one, was it the fourth or the was it the fourth or the third part? I believe season one is in four parts, and the fourth part of season one, there it takes place in Paris, France, and one other part takes place in L.A. I believe that, yeah, is the first part takes place in L.A. and I forget what the other two parts were, but they do take place in different countries and different cities, and I thought that was cool. We get to see a host of other characters, like in the first part in L.A. The Japanese man sort of gets recruited into the French guy's little little con team, and they're trying to con this man who is like this big Hollywood director, but get this dude is shady as hell, and basically uh, he basically uses a drug dealer, pretty much. He uses drugs to drug up these uh, inspiring actresses, female actors. He uses drugs to drug up these female actors and give him sex, basically. So they try to con him out of all his money and basically try and throw him in jail. Okay, so uh, as for which part is my favorite, I think uh, I think the fourth part that takes place in Paris is personally my favorite because that's where we see like the development afterwards between our Japanese man and the female in the group, and we really get to see them like be kinder to each other, be like more civil, because when they first met, she hated him, like she couldn't stand him, but in one part in L.A. they sort of grew a little closer. They got friendlier, and now we get to see the aftermath where they're more civil, and I like that. That's the thing called character development, people. So I like their dynamic. I don't know if I want to see them as a couple. Uh, it I think it may lead to that. I don't really know, but honestly, I'm cool either way. If they stay in this neutral friends or if something develops further, I'm cool with it. Now, the characters are likable. They're just this ragtag group of con artists trying to con other bad people. And I like the characters. The French guy in particular is very, very charismatic. Like, you like him. You just as soon as he comes up, he's just so suave and just so charismatic that you just can't help but like him, you know? He's kind of like Negan from The Walking Dead. Like, he just has so much charisma and just such a likable dude that you just like, you know what? Yeah, I like you. I like you. He's not as messed up as Negan is, though. He's like Negan in the charisma factor because he just possesses a buttload of charisma. Uh, by the way, sorry that that I haven't called these characters by their names because it's been a while since I watched the 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 show, and I haven't started season 2 yet. By the way, there's a season 2, and the Japanese man, he has this. See, I'm bad with character names, especially in anime, because they have these weird, not weird, but they just have such hard to pronounce names that I just don't, I just don't, I don't bother because I'm probably gonna butcher it. So yes, I am bad with character names, so forgive me on that. But anyway, the characters are likable. The animation's good. I haven't started up season 2 yet. I'm planning to watch that soon. Maybe I'll give you guys my thoughts on season 2. But overall, I think Great Pretender is really, really good. Uh, it's the most realistic concept for an anime that I've seen in a while, because usually in anime, like, we have these crazy, outrageous anime concepts, right? Like, there's this one anime that's called That Time I Died and Got Reincarnated as a Slime, where a guy gets murdered in our world, the human world, and gets reincarnated as a slime in a different magical world. So yeah, as anime plots are crazy, and this one is a good change of pace because it's like one of the most realistic plots that I've seen in anime in a while. And it's a nice change of pace because the animes that I've been watching recently are just crazy plots. Now, I don't mind the crazy plots. I love them. I love those crazy, outrageous plots. But I'm just saying, Great Pretender is a good change of pace. If you want, if you want something more realistic from your anime, this one's a good watch. The characters are likable. The animation's nice. It's overall, it's a really good show. A really good show. Uh, they do a really good job at making you not like the people that they're conning. Like they do a good job at that. They really build. They do a good job in making you like feel satisfied when you see them get conned. For an example, when in the fourth part, when they're in France, they con this art collector who's sleeping with this rich woman purely so she can buy art for his collection. And when they con him, it's satisfying. And when the woman finds out that he's only with her so she can use her money to buy art for him and leaves his ass, it's very satisfying. It's great. It's, you love to see it. You love to see bad people get what they deserve. You love to see bad people get karma'd. Get karma'd. Yeah, I just created a new phrase. Get karma'd. Now, what was I talking about? Yeah, the animation. So, not the animation. Overall, it's a really good show. I recommend it. I gave it 2 thumbs up with a J3T stamp of approval. So, it's on Netflix right now. There's season 1. Season 2 just came out. So, if I piqued your interest, go watch it. And yeah, I think that's about it. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. But if you really like me, then consider subscribing and shit. Okay. Okay. You remember those Russian scientists that kidnapped me a few months ago? Yeah, they're back. So, I gotta go defend myself. If you, yeah, so subscribe, click that bell, so you always know when I upload. Deuces. Fuck. Deuces.